delete the spam. So we all have email inboxes, and we get spam from all kinds of weirdos. Especially if you have a YouTube channel, you're going to get spam all the time. People overseas wanting to sell you all sorts of stuff, SEO optimizations or extra subscribers or whatever. And how do you deal with that? Just swipe left, delete it, click delete. And the way, if you want to stop those from coming, then fill your inbox with things that brighten you up. Sign up for a newsletter like mine, healingwolfcoaching.com, that right away you get a free meditation, free download that's super effective and helpful. Sign up for some things like that. I know Dr. Chatterjee, if you're familiar with him, has a newsletter that is uplifting. Fill your inbox with good things. So that's today's message. Let's fill our lungs with a deep breath. In through the nose, really filling our chest and belly, and hold it. And then exhale slowly. So rather than getting angry at negative thoughts or negative ways of thinking, complaining, victim mode, pity parties, all that kind of thing, just fill your inbox with things you're really interested in. Gratitude is the way to do that. You look around in your life and say, what's going to make me happy today? What's going to bring me joy today? What makes me feel optimistic about this earth, this world, this society, this planet, this race of beings that I'm a part of? What's going to make me feel good about being a human being, being an energy in a body? What's going to make me feel good there? The gratitude comes in and it lifts the gloom and it pushes out the spam. So gratitude really does that. And the spam are all these negative thoughts, these catastrophic thoughts. If you're on a recovery journey from chronic pain, panic, anxiety, you know what I mean, because the mind brings these thoughts as sensations as well. They're like extra, they come along. They're like you have a friend with a friend. Chronic pain is one friend, and the negative thoughts are the friend that they bring along because they want to party in your head. And so who do you bring along? You bring gratitude and joy. You bring in a mind that's going to look around and be thankful that you have a grapefruit to eat, that you have flowers to smell, that you have a partner to hug, a friend to call, a video to watch, a screen to look at, even though screens are mixed blessing and maybe not even a blessing, but that's another topic. So we have an earth with plants. That's amazing. They make air for us. We're able to breathe every day because of them. So let's feel really good about that. So we could go through our inbox, we can get angry at the spams coming in, but we have to realize that these spams in our case are survival spams. They've been around since the beginning of our species, and in all the other species probably there's some variation of being afraid, of being anxious, of having this heightened sense of needing to be really protective to survive. And so negative thoughts can be normal. The negativity bias is a real thing because it's kept our ancient ancestors alive. If we've been thinking about what the country next door might do, if they have a leader who's not even a leader, but a scumbag who wants to just murder and do terrible things to people. So if that was the history, as it is for some people this very day, we can imagine that it was part of our history. Maybe we were living in Scotland and the Vikings were coming. So just we could roll back through history, and there are thousands of ways that negativity bias came in. Maybe we're just living in a jungle with a lot of snakes and the snakes have been striking people and they're venomous, and some of those people have died. So we have to be really have had these anxious sensations or spam emails today, but back then they were more useful. Still not comfortable, but maybe more functional 3 million years ago, right? So this video and all my videos are intended to give you tips and tricks and help along your way. So take it to heart. Find a way to shift your thinking into thinking about what's serving me today in my environment, what's going to improve my health, what's going to make me happier, what's going to bring me joy, and move towards those things that you want to transform your mind. It might seem like little adjustments, little moves, but all those moves add up and they create brain pathways that then become automatic. And then all of a sudden, you're living a better life. Your pain is faded, your anxiety's faded. You've learned how to feel it, move through it. All right, that's the end of the video today. Please subscribe. Head to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com. Sign up for my newsletter. Get the free download of my meditation. I have a Facebook group called Healing Den. You can join there. I post almost every day. Other folks can ask questions. You can ask questions, or you can share inspirations. Do whatever you want there. You can be a part of a community that's safe and supportive. And also, if you're ready to work with me one-on-one and hire me as a coach, then sign up on my website for a free strategy consult call. I'll see you there.